better listener to stream ratio, a better save ratio. You'll get added to tons of playlists that people will listen to your music on. People will listen to the song way more. It's going to tell Spotify that it's doing well. You're going to get tons of new followers on your Spotify account, and you're going to get a bunch of new followers on whatever social media account you promote this on for less than half the cost that you would pay a Spotify playlist promotion company for. So why the hell would you ever hire a Spotify playlist promotion company? So a couple weeks back, I made a video on Spotify playlist marketing exposed. I made it sound all dramatic. Now, I want to further elaborate on that topic because I recently ran a Facebook advertising campaign that performed astronomically better than any Spotify playlist campaign that I've ever done. So I want to share that with you so you can see the results. Let's get into it. Audio nerds, Andrew Souther, it's NarrowStudios.com, and to teach you how to make better music and help you achieve your musical goals. So in this video, I'm going to show you some stats, some results that I've had from different marketing campaigns. Now, when you're trying to promote your music in Spotify, there's a couple different things you can do as an independent music creator. You can hire one of these playlist marketing companies, you can directly contact playlists, you can pitch playlists through Submit Hub, or you can run direct ads online. Now, there's other ways you can do that. There's influencer marketing, there's other types of like internet marketing. You put up ads on websites and stuff like that. But mostly it's Facebook ads and playlists. Now, I've done a lot of songs with playlists, and I've done some dabbling in Facebook ads, a good amount of dabbling, in fact. But I decided to switch this year into going 100% Facebook/Instagram ads or direct ads than playlists, which is my heavy focus in 2019. Now, the reason for that is because I was seeing mediocre at best results with playlists. I was getting a good amount of streams, but that wasn't converting into followers, and it wasn't converting into future songs doing better right off the gate. And it also wasn't helping with Spotify algorithms. Now, I'm going to go through the stats for a song that came out a little more than a week ago now. You're going to see this video about a week past, so but the data is from about a little more than a week of the song being released, and that's my song Neutron. But before we dive into Neutron, I want to show you like a baseline, what I'm coming from 2019, so you know how great these results are when I show them to you. So this is my Spotify for Artists account. I have the date set to since 2015, and this is just my songs. So you can kind of see the insider streams, listeners, and save data for all of my music. And you can see like The Hunt, it's gotten a lot of streams and a good amount of listeners and a good amount of repeat listeners, but the saves, like, that's a pretty bad ratio. When I say ratio, I just mean the like saves divided by the number of listeners is pretty low. Usually you want 10% or higher. This is like 1 or 2%. It's horrible. And I use this song as an example in that last video. You click the I thing to check that out. And I showed that like the comparison of playlists to using ads, and that a lot of these saves came from the direct ads. If I look at my song Burn, this was pretty much all Spotify playlist promotion, and 680, like this one is probably the best performing long-term song in terms of saves that was promoted through Spotify playlists. Now, I know for a fact that Red Light and Save Me were promoted entirely through Spotify playlist, a mix of hiring those like playlist companies like Omari MC and also using Submit Hub and emailing Spotify playlist owners directly. And these save rates are absolutely atrocious. Like less than 100 saves, and 5,000 or 3,500 people heard it. 233 saves and 2,700 people heard it. Like that's bad, and it makes sense. If you're in a playlist, you're just gonna like click play and listen. You might not even have you looking at your phone. You might be at the gym. So it makes sense why the save rate's so bad. But what this data is telling Spotify is that the song is doing horrible. So why should they show it to anyone else? So now I'm going to show you the data for a song that I consider is performing great. This is my song Neutron. Now, as I said, it came out I think 9 days ago now at the time of recording, and it's gotten 1,100 streams from 348 people. So that everyone's listening to the song like 3 times, which is fantastic, and it's gotten 228 saves. So that's pretty much the same as that song Save Me that had like 10 times as many people listen to it. So that's the kind of data that I want to be showing Spotify. And Neutron was promoted 100% through direct Instagram story ads. Now in particular, this is the ad that I used. I'm But as you can see, it's just a 15-second ad on Instagram stories, also on Facebook stories and Messenger stories. But like 95% of the plays was from Instagram stories, and at the bottom it just says like listen now or something. And I can open this up and I'll show you the like day-by-day data. This, I hadn't started my ads yet. I started running my ads, and at first it didn't kick up. The Facebook algorithm started to figure out who they should show my ad to for performance. I had a random bad day. And then I started lowering my cost because I noticed something fantastic. When I go to the playlist, the song is in 43 playlists. I didn't pitch it to anyone for playlists, but like this random playlist has gotten 33 streams from that playlist, which is fantastic. I don't know if that's one dude or that's one guy and his friends, or if that's some guy who has an actual playlist with 100 followers. I'm pretty sure I looked at it and it's just some guy's playlist. Now, in addition to this, if I look at my actual total account data, this is the last 28 days, and you can see like 553 going all the way up to the song and the advertising starting, and it just jumps up like in a week, getting 40-ish, like 35, 40 followers. Playlist data has never done that for me before. So I hope this kind of put into perspective how much better Facebook and Instagram ads perform over paying for playlist promotions. Now for the final big kicker to all of this, the big last kind of like middle finger to playlists, is that this only costs $142. So you might be thinking, $142 to get X amount of streams, that's a loss. That's not, there's no good ROI for that. But if you think of paying for a playlist company or submitting on SubmitHub, I wasn't getting anywhere near these results and paying more money. And to me, the ROI on this is much better. It maybe not on a per stream or short-term basis, but on a long-term basis, I got 40 new people to follow me. That means next time I put out a release, those 40 people are going to get notified of that release. And on the Facebook world, I can retarget every single person that clicked that link again for even cheaper the next time. And since the song is in 43 user playlists, those people are going to keep listening to that song and generate more money down the line. And my Instagram followers went up a significant amount. So here's my grand thesis for this video. Direct advertisement in the form of Facebook and Instagram ads will give you a better listener to stream ratio, a better save ratio. You'll get added to tons of playlists that people will listen to your music on. People will listen to the song way more. It's going to tell Spotify that it's doing well. You're going to get tons of new followers on your Spotify account, and you're going to get a bunch of new followers on whatever social media account you promote this on for less than half the cost that you would pay a Spotify playlist promotion company for. So why the hell would you ever hire a Spotify playlist promotion company? So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe because I upload videos every single Tuesday and Friday. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you want me to elaborate on any of this further, I'll do so in a future video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.